Hello, my happy traders. Well, I want to give you a quick update. So this account here started on the 8th, and then on the 9th, 11th, I guess that's the weekend. I do trade on Sundays though, so that's a Saturday missing the 12th, and then today. Okay. All these numbers, you may not know what they are, but basically the most important part you need to know, forget about the pips because I'm not updating those because I've been a little too busy. I'm preparing to leave the country. But my account balance is growing a tiny bit every day. But I'm also increasing my lots. That's called compounding interest. Don't worry about it. If you want to learn about it, go on the internet. Um, and then I risk. This is my risk every day, just a tiny bit. But as far as percentage goes, 1% of the whole account. But as far as dollars goes, um, it's really 1/10 of the total uh, drawdown that I permit myself. Meaning it can go down this far down. After that, it's like I'm not a good trader. Okay, but I don't risk the whole amount. I only risk 1/10 of that. Okay. Um, and every day I give myself this much to risk, and I still don't even go down that low. So I'm a very conservative trader, by the way. All right, in final, stop loss break even. What that means, I just cut and paste these for days as the numbers change because we don't really know what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow is a projection. As you can see, the calculation. We don't know what we're going to make tomorrow. These are just projections, but for the most part, I'm pretty close. So I've been on track, and I'll show you how I know that. So as of this day, whatever I risk down here, my equity stop loss is cannot go lower than 200,000. So at this point, I can't even lose any money as of my fourth day of trading. Okay, the previous days I could have lost a little bit of money. Now going forward, um, assuming that I'm still profiting even in a very small way because they're small profits. Um, on the seventh day, I I made enough money to qualify for an extension beyond 30 days for my own rules. Okay, uh, and then my goal is to hit 10% on this account. So once I hit 220,000, I've achieved my goal in 16 days. That is my target for that $200,000 account. Okay, for my $100,000 account on this particular one, which I call FTM2, this is today. My break even happens tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm above the 100,000. This is $100,000 account. Okay, 100,000, and then if for some reason I need more than 30 days, I qualify for 15-day extension as of the 10th day. That's like a little bit less than a week. I mean, a little bit over a week, and then I achieve my target on the 16th day, which is 427. Now, every day these things move a little bit here and a little bit there, unless there's some dramatic change in my trading consistency. For the most part, it's gonna hover in these areas. Okay, I got another account, also another 100,000. This one I have a smaller goal because this particular investor, has a smaller achievement goal, which is fine because I can still make the same amount of money. It's just that to prove myself is going to be a lot easier. um, my break even is not until this one here. This one here, if you notice, I lost a little bit of money, quite a bit of money, 96,000. But no need to worry because I am recovering it. So by the 13th day, I am at break even, or down here, I'm at break even. And then uh, by the 23rd day, I've achieved my goal, which is 110, over 100, 10% basically. Okay, so 23 days, give me a break. That's when you haven't, you did some crappy stuff on your trading, and that was not even that the market, it was me making a mistake. Okay, but I have equity protection so that I don't screw up the account. It's built in to my robots. And then this one here, actually is I have two accounts. I just didn't put MFF3 because it's identical accounts, and for so far they've been literally trading the same exact amount of money. So I just keep one account, but I got three of them. I mean, two of them. So break even happens tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Over right above 100,000. I can't lose more than 100,000 as of tomorrow. Notice every other day I could have risked a tiny bit. On the 13th day, I achieved my target goal, and that's it. And look, I give myself up to 45 days. 45 is if I get an extension, if I meet the criteria, and 30 is my first target. Anyway, so I'm doing really well. Let's look at let's look at this here for a minute. Okay, so ignore these up here. Okay, ignore those. Here's my MFF1 I showed you earlier. Oh, wait a minute, wrong screen. Here we go. Okay. All right. So here, like again, ignore that one. So here's FFTM1, the one I was showing you earlier, the 200,000 account. Okay. Um, so there's a total for the week for overall, I guess, month today for the week. Here's the FTM2 account. It's over 100 grand, as you can see. This is the one I kind of, got a little dicey with, but we're recovering really well. This is the MFF2, and I told you it was an MFF3. Notice that they're identical. Okay. And I haven't been printing statements with all the trades. I will put it in your inbox. It's just that I've been a little bit busy and I'm preparing to leave the country right now. First time in about 2.5 years because I've been glued to my computers. And let's see what's going on. And finally, before I let you go, I just want you to know that I am testing new strategies, and just show it to you real quick. Right now, I'm testing a new strategy, which the moment I feel comfortable with it, then I'm going to start using it. Anyways, this here, low risk trade. I'm already up about 300, 360, 380, $384, which is a good amount. I mean, if I add this specific, oh look, I just profited. If I add this strategy, what happened? If I add this strategy, um, it's going to increase our achievement goals dramatically. Okay, which is good because once I achieved those goals, so that one made $465. If you look at the comment section, the same strategy lost 500. Okay, so I'm still tweaking it, but at least, yeah. So it was a little bit negative. I got this other one over here that profited really nicely. Oh, wait a minute. If you look at this one here, that means I did profit. So I made about almost $1,000 and only lost 500 on that particular strategy. But then I lost 273. Don't worry about losers, people. As long as you profit, you know what I mean. There's no such thing as uh, this was a strategy that I definitely am not going to be using. But that's the only reason why you see the negative down here. But if you're to get rid of that, we're clearly up $1,000. Okay, and that's just today, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Well, okay, it includes a couple of days. Well, see, that's yesterday. So if you removed the 12th because they closed on the 13th, so this is looking at the 13th. But if you remove that one strategy that is not working, you remove that $1,000. I don't know what that -8 is, but it doesn't matter. It's a small amount of money. With the two strategies I got going now, we'd have been up $1,000 in just one day of trading. So anyway, uh, happy trading, or my fellow happy trading, happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is. My fellow traders. So I will be updating your inboxes and with the statements. But for now, this is my quickie video signing off.